Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We have made it to our site at Fort Wilderness. We're in the preferred loops, which is the 100, 200, and 300 loops. We are in site 332. So you can see the flag. It's the back end site. I moved the truck over to give me more room here. So got the kayaks up there. Pulled all the bikes out, got put air in the boys. They're gonna be flying in today. Also got the e-bike with me, and Callan and Emmerich's bikes, and Marie's bike. You can see on the fun side, we got the picnic table up, some washer. We have 3 of the chairs out. Dawn picked up flowers for herself and for us. So they're on a table. I did put the tablecloth on. Have the table out just in case. I'm going to start cooking out here. I know we're going to make steaks in a few days. It does come with a grill and a picnic table. The back of the site backs up to this access road and canal, and that canal you can fish in. And of course the back of the rig, I have it all the way back because these were some of the original sites. So back when they built this, the campers were much smaller. On the service side, you can see we got everything. We've got cable, we've got sewer. Now the sewer is up where it's ideal for a mid-bathroom rig. Since mine is in the stern, I ran the 2 hoses. All right, so we're here for a number of days. Marie, Shannon, Callan, and Emmerich will be here today. I'm going to pick them up at the airport. I'm going to spend some time down here, and then they're going to fly home, and I continue heading south on the snowbird migration trip of 2026. So let's check out the loop. By the way, if you want to see some of the other loops and other activities in the Walt Disney World area, in the Central Florida area, I'll put in a link to my Central Florida playlist, and you can see everything that we've done over the years down here in Central Florida. The comfort station is close to the front of the loop. We'll go check it out, see what it looks like. In the center is the washers and dryers. Looks like $325 to wash and maybe $325 to dry. And they do have a machine for soap. Bench to sit, water fountain, and a table to fold. They're very nice. Then on the ends are the bathrooms. They're key access from midnight to 6. Or you can use your magic band. Bathrooms are very nice. Nice floors. Handicap stall, and then around the other side are the showers. And here are the showers. well maintained, very nice. So we'll check out the loop. I'll show you the sites, and you'll see trash and recycling at multiple points around each loop. So here's site 331. There's the pathway over to the canal. This is Tim and Dawn's site. They are in site 330. Here's site 329. Site 328. Site 327. There's site 326, that's a good site. Site 325. And you notice when someone leaves, they clean the entire site. So that's really helpful. That is site 324 being cleaned. There's site 323. Site 322. Site 321, Site 320, and here is Site 319, Site 318, Site 317, Site 316, you can see that one was just washed down, ready for the next camper. Site 314, Site 315, Site 313, Site 311, Site 312, Site 310, Site 309, Site 308, there's Site 307, 306, Site 305, Site 304, Site 303, Site 302, and there's Site 301. Now, for those of you who have kids, right at the entrance to this loop is a playground. So I'll show you where that is. If you come to the end of the loop, the playground is right there. So that's pretty convenient. You do have a basketball court at the entrance. And you'll notice there's dog waste bags throughout the loops. All right, let's check out the rest of the loop. And this path leads to the comfort station. So here's Site 361, Site 360, this is Site 359, Site 358. Site 357. Site 356. Site 355. Hi. Site 353. You want to pet her? This is site 354. There's site 352. Here's 351. Site 350. Site 349. Site 348. Site 347. Site 346 right by the comfort station. Site 345. Site 344. Site 343. Site 342. Site 340. Site 341. Site 338. Site 339. There's site 337. There's site 336. That's a nice site. Here's site 335. Site 334. Site 333. And then we're back to ours.
Oh, there's three.
You never
There's
know.
one there,
Yeah.
and there's one back in there. I saw them.
You never know what you're gonna see in Fort Wilderness. How are you guys? Doing good? Chewing on a leaf? Of course, there's Phoebe sitting in the Fort Wilderness chair. Just outside the 300 loop is a small playground. And the two big dog parks are right next to the playground. I hope that gives you a good idea of what Loop 300 is like. The 100, 200, and 300 loops are very similar. They are the preferred loops. That's the category they're in case you're looking to book those. They are near, all three of those are near the marina, the Hoop-Dee-Doo Review, Trails End Restaurant, the TriCircle D Ranch, and that's where you would pick up the boats to go over to the Magic Kingdom or the other areas that the boats service. You can also go out on fishing tours. We'll have a video on that coming up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free. It helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Hey, thanks for watching.